blades, which are now 1-0 upgraded into the Zeppelin, and 1-1 upgrades on Czech, and Moon to really try to kill this Berserker, because it's so easy to just get the kill, get all the damage down really quickly. And some nice sniper there by Moon, getting that one low Huntress out, and Moon might actually put down his, I think you can put down your glaives here and then kill these trees with the Vorpal Blade, and then just kill the mine from distance behind the trees, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Moon did. And looks like this is Zeppelin's going down. I'm not sure he's going to drop his units, and Moon's just running his units away, also putting up an expansion here. And Moon now, does now drop his glaives, so I imagine he's going to do what I said. He's going to kill these trees, and then he's going to try and kill these ones here. But Czech is getting glaives himself, which obviously don't do a lot of damage to other glaives, but they do have the range required. And Moon looks like he didn't clear up enough space to kill the third, or to drop the third glaive, which he does have in there. And meanwhile, Czech has now hired his own Zeppelin. I'm not sure. Oh, he's a Whisper. And this is going to allow him to really counter this strategy here. It's the one easy way to do it. And Moon does now have 2-0 upgraded glaives now attacking this mine. And Moon's really just focused on the mine at this point. So if you can kill it, that's 600 gold that they can't mine. And Moon with an invisible Demon Hunter here, probably just for scouting purposes, taking out the Ancient Protector first actually, but then going for the mine as well. And there's not really much Jet can do until he gets his... Oh, he has his Zeppelin in now. He should really get his Zeppelin in, and the mine does go down. And that means that Jet can happily go into upkeep now while he isn't mining. And he's at 56 food versus Moon's 53. I'm surprised Moon's at 53 really. Seems like he should just stop building all these flamethrowers, but it's not a big deal. And Czech drops his Demon Hunter down to try and kill the glaives, but Moon's picked them up already, and is rebuilding his mine. Meanwhile, Moon just drops his glaives in a different position, and means that the Demon Hunter is just being attacked, and he's actually attacking a different tree position here, and it looks like he'll try and just drop them there. And as you can see, Moon just drops his glaives, and every time something comes in to hit them, like a glaive, he just picks them back up again. And Moon continuing with his invisible Demon Hunter in the base as well for extra scouting. And I'm surprised Jack hasn't realised this, because he knows that Zeppelin can only see so far, and Moon managed to kill the Ancient Protector, which was miles away from the Zeppelin. And Moon just sort of playing a bit funny here, is killing... Oh, actually, Czech does get one glaive kill, but I'm not sure if Czech ever got the Vorpal Blades upgrade. Moon's Demon Hunter now just being revealed because of time, I think, or maybe just attacked the glaive. I'm not sure, but Czech could have just cleared these trees with the Vorpal Blade upgrade and then run his army in normally. But Moon's now just creeped out this creep camp just on his own, and I'm not sure what happened to the item. Maybe he just attacked it. But Czech will scout this expansion, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to do anything about it. He does have a couple hunters. He does have a few hunters who's at 56 food for Moon versus only 49 for Czech now, and Moon's going to need to pick up his blades, which he was just healing. And he picks up the wisps as well, and he's going to bring them somewhere else to continue healing. Meanwhile, Czech and Moon now both at tier 2, but both sticking to tier 1 units. Looks like Moon's keeping one glaive in his base. I'm surprised he hasn't just picked that one up to bring it to replace one with the lock. Moon now dropping... Oh no, he does have 4 now. Moon now dropping his glaives back in and killing the mine again. And this is just so frustrating for Czech, because there's so little you can do about it. I think you should just try and kill those trees, but Moon's now just keeps on just dropping the glaives about, and you can see he's even putting down a couple wisps to repair at the same time. And he obviously, to put down 4 NOST, he needs 2 Zeppelins, but with Lan Ting that's really not too hard to do. And oops, sorry, my phone. I'm just gonna pause this and get back to you in a second.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. As you can see, Czechs built a lot of archers because they have the range to attack these little sort of protected tree areas here, and that means that Moon's having to move all his units back. He had to detonate his 2 wisps, and he now has all his glaives in 1 zeppelin, and Czech now dropping archers in these little alcoves here just to stop the zeppelin from being able to get near to it, because obviously the zeppelin will just take a lot of damage. And meanwhile, Moon with his huntresses is chasing away Czech with his huntresses. Moon obviously has a demon hunter, so level 4 demon hunter, so almost 5. He has an advantage there, and Moon's put up 2 ancient protectors as well. And Czech's at 52 food, Moon's at 64. So obviously Moon double mining the amount Czech is, and that's assuming Czech's mining it all. Because Czech, let's see how much he's lost. Czech has 3,800, Moon has 2,200. So Moon's denied Czech 1,600 gold just from his mining his normal gold mine, and Moon getting 100 killed there. But 1-1 upgrades versus 2-0. I'm surprised Moon hasn't gotten the second or the first armor upgrade for the huntresses, but I guess he doesn't plan on fighting much huntress versus huntress. And Moon just dropping his 4 glaives here and just trying to kill the archers, and Czech immediately picking up his archers and just going to try and drop them near the zeppelin to get some free hits off. And it looks like the zeppelin does actually go down. That's very bad for Moon, but Moon now staffing in his demon hunter, but cancels it at the last second because Czech moves his archers out, but it looks like he's going to bring them back now. And I guess Moon's really going to want to stick with his huntresses for this battle rather than the relatively minor zeppelin glaives micro. But Moon's actually brought in a new zeppelin and some new glaives as well, and goes back to just attacking the mine again. And Czech's putting up an Ancient of Wind just to kill the zeppelins really. And Moon being forced to TP out here in a bit of a creepjack. He does have a Ring of Protection +3, so a very bad drop for him. And meanwhile, Czech now hitting just level 4. And let's take a look back here. Some very nice multitasking from both of the players here. Moon now just dropping glaives wherever he can, and some very low archers here. Moon could probably just kill them with the glaives, but he doesn't even bother, and Czech not rebuilding his gold mine yet. I guess he knows it's a bit futile, but it's always nice to waste a couple of their hits. And Tree of Ages is actually taking a bit of damage now, but he's really trying to kill his Ancient of Wind, although it's too late now, and the looks like the Hippogriff is now out, and so Moon's going to need to pick up his glaives and run away, and that's exactly what he's doing. And Moon's just sort of going to have to sacrifice 1, and we'll probably detonate this wisp. No, Czech picks up his Demon Hunter before he kills the wisp. Bit careless there, but I guess Moon's doing bigger things at the moment, and looks like this Zeppelin will go down, but will he manage to drop the glaives first? Yep, there he goes. And you'll notice what he did there is he dropped one and then continued moving, and it looked really smooth, but that's just because he has such high APM, and that just meant that it takes a bit longer for the hunters to Hippogriff to kill him. And the Moon getting level 6 on his Demon Hunter now. Obviously, Hunt's gonna be a huge amount of damage, a huge amount of experience. So I think this game is probably over now, just because level 6 Demon Hunter is so powerful, and these 4 glaives will just be able to attack with the rest of the army now normally, along with the level 6 Demon Hunter. And Moon, has 4 glaives in his base. He should really just bring those along, I think. Actually, only 36 food for Czech compared to 67 for Moon. And I think this is going to be the end of Game 1. Obviously, all of the games in this stage are best of 3. So we'll be going on to Game 2 in a second. Okay. I think this game's almost over. I ended it prematurely, but I think, yep, there it is there. So we'll see you in Game 2. Okay, folks, Game 2 here between Czech and Moon. And obviously Moon, with some amazing Zeppelin maker last game, really sort of controlled that game, and I don't think Czech really had a chance during most of that game. I think Moon was in control for a lot of the game, but I think Terranus stand, it's a lot harder to get that sort of early advantage. Moon sending out an early wisp here and putting up an Ancient of War near this expansion point. That's a bit interesting there. You don't often see that, but it is possible to creep it, but it's so possible to be creepjacked if you're scouted, and otherwise pretty standard build. Check doing the very standard thing of putting an Ancient War up right next to the Merc camp, and we'll probably just get lightning shielded by the creeps, and then just attack like crazy. Actually putting his Moonwell closer to the trees and the Altar of Elders, that's not something you generally do, but obviously it's not sort of unheard of. This is Terranus Stands. Obviously it's a map that's generally quite good for bears and expansions. Those are your two options. You don't generally see much huntresses, or it's not unusual, but you generally see bears on this map. And if I was gonna bet, that's what I'd say. It was gonna be a bear mirror with Naga second, but we'll see if I'm right. First Archer coming out for check, and same for Moon. And obviously on this map,